Members, in today's PSA, I will be talking about the 3 members of the DT cult. So before we begin, I'd like to warn my audience that there will be some posts that they may find disturbing to some viewers. So, viewer discretion is advised in advance. But with all that being said, let us begin. So the first DT cult member will be no other than Stanley Bell. So if you haven't seen the previous PSAs that I made on Stanley Bell, it will all be on the Snow Wolf PSA series playlist. So for what Stanley Bell did, he made a community post before it got deleted or removed, and I saved a screen cap from Inverto Idiot himself. And for what Stanley Bell did, he made a disturbing sexual image of Inverto 88, who is 17. Now, I need to address this to Stanley Bell, but Stanley, what is going through your thick skull right now? Were you given the right to make something explicit like this and get by with it? And care to explain for what you said to me about Inverto before your ass got blocked on Discord? Because it turns out you want to stalk people like you normally do and shame our innocence for things that we have not done. So, you've done fucked up, Stanley. The second DT cult member will be no other than Michelle Osborn. So when she made that video titled that we lied about what Inverto had done and thinking that we should be ashamed, I gathered some screen caps from her post and I will display them here. So, the first screen cap is where she thinks that it's funny to her that Inverto did however end up in the hospital, but what she does not know is that there wasn't anything proven about him overdosing, and trying to compare her daughter that she was doing the same thing too, and thinking that if she was done with us yet, that she wants all of this to slide, and thinking that she doesn't want us picking on her child. Michelle Osborn, why does your daughter have anything to do about the situation that Inverto is going through right now? Because it turns out Inverto was the victim here because he got sexualized by a known predator named Stanley Bell, and yet you just don't care about what he's going through. And one more thing, don't bring your daughter into this, you keep it out of the subject. And then the last member of the DT cult will be no other than the leader himself, DT Live Studios, aka Gennaro Jackson. So, when Gennaro made that live stream on Inverto 88, there was a short video that was found on Stanley Bell's channel where Gennaro was twisting Inverto's words, thinking that he lied about his age, thinking that he is 27, and he thinks that he was faking his identity, which makes Gennaro Jackson a complete nutcase.
He's around 27-something years old. He lied about being 17 for a long time, so... And he faked his ID, too, so...
Okay, I'll bite. What the hell is this?
Now let me stop you right there for just a minute, Gennaro Jackson, but Inverto never lied about his age, because it is confirmed that, yes, Inverto is 17 years of age, and no, he will never fake his identity when he showed his ID card in his previous live streams. And here you are, twisting his words, making Inverto become the victim, which makes you, Gennaro, a negligent, narcissist, homophobic prick. And when you basically called all of us trolls, we're not the trolls around here, fam. You would have taken the consequences head on and have all of this taken into court. So DD, do me a favor, turn yourself into your local precinct, have them investigate you, seek psychological help, and stay the fuck off the internet. Members, I'd be asking for you to please block and report these individuals and avoid them like a plague at all costs. This is Snow Gamer. May the Argent energy be with you all. Stay safe, and I got one last thing to say to you, you DT cult members. You're done, buds.
You're done, bud. We got the chat logs. You came to meet up with a child, huh? Well, give us a smile for the camera. Goof, you're subhuman dirt now, we all know. So gross on the website and can't escape, no. You're fucked up and been caught on. So you wanna mess around with little girls? Really? Well, we'll expose you to the world, creepcatcher.ca. Another community member at it every day. These skinners out there walking free on the street. So we put them online for everybody to see. Hope you're recognized by everyone.